high hopes for Brent to absorb some of those minutes and play really well during this stretch. And he's been battling some sickness, and I was really proud of his toughness tonight. We played him in some short stints, but he did some nice things. And I think as he builds confidence on the floor, he's going to start playing as well as he does in practice, because he's a killer in practice a lot of the time. And so I'm really proud of him. You know, he gets 12.7 rebounds, probably a career high for him, but that's only due to his minutes. He's a really good player and going to have a nice career for us. And once we get him fully healthy with his sickness, I think we're going to see some huge strides with him. Also saw some nice efforts. You know, Yuri did a great job sharing the basketball. There was a stretch where it got a little ugly. Just probably dribble a little too much for us, and he calmed us down, shared the ball, made some extra passes, and then I'll also highlight Herbert Graham tonight. I mean, obviously you see the talent that he is. Had some really nice athletic plays, had 6 defensive rebounds, 3 for 5, and didn't even get a 3 up, which is kind of his thing. But really proud overall of our team effort. And now we're kind of moving forward. We got a big week ahead of us. We got Cal Poly in 2 days. They've been sitting home resting, preparing for us. So we got to get our guys in the ice bath tonight, and then we turn right around and turn into conference play. Any questions?
You mentioned conference play is just on the horizon. Would you like to see the improvements from your team before your game against Western Illinois?
Well, we talked about that. I mean, what we were focusing on today was just our toughness. And I don't mean toughness of just grit, but toughness, mental toughness, being able to defend for 35 seconds, being able to defend a ball screen late in the shot clock. Being mentally tough enough to box out every single possession. We have a goal of 75% of our box outs. That's our efficiency goal. And we've been teetering this year, anywhere from the high 60s to the low 70s, but we haven't consistently hit the 75 mark. And we play a smaller lineup a lot, so, we can't just rely on our athleticism. We got to go get guys and create a pod to rebound the ball. We got to have gang rebounding from the team. So I'd say those are probably our core keys that we got to work on going into conference play.
Just one more quick question. You guys have been on the wrong end on a lot of heartbreakers this weekend. I mean, not this weekend, but this season. Do you think that has kind of taught any lessons? Have you learned anything from those games?
I believe you learn in every single game, win or lose. I believe in losses there's value in learning to deal with disappointment. That's something you have to do. I mean, it's about being able to understand why you got there. We're all going to have some failures in our life, but it's about picking yourself back up and the next day working to get better. So I mean, just the big picture part of it, yes. From video, we clip things up. There's places where we need to be more disciplined in our details in those games, times to be more, we need to execute. And also, we've identified some of the things we just talked about, whether it be, rebounding the basketball, taking care of the ball. That hasn't necessarily been a big issue for us. We're actually very, very efficient with our turnovers, but we did have, one of our losses came where we had 16 turnovers, and that's just not who we are. We've learned a lot from those. I assume you're looking at the Valpo game and then also looking at the Dartmouth game. We've learned from those. Anybody else?
What's the status on Steve? I noticed he was in a boot today. How long do you think he'll be out?
He likes the style of the boot. He's day to day right now. He's working hard to get himself better. We'll see where we are in 2 days. He's on the floor. He's working out. Today was more of a coach's decision in terms of if we were playing a conference game, conference championship today, like Steve would have been out there.